Hey everyone, welcome back to The Trident. I'm your host Millie, and today we are taking you to the skies. For today, we are flying back around 110 million years ago into the Middle Cretaceous period to meet one of the most bizarre and eye-catching flying reptiles that ever lived, Tapejara. Now, if you have ever seen an animal that looks like a flying billboard with a head crest that resembles a sailboat, you are already halfway to imagining this creature. So, let's dive in and uncover the story of the strange-looking pterosaur that roamed the prehistoric skies over what is now Brazil. As usual, without any delay, let's get into it. The name Tapejara comes from the Tupi language, spoken by the indigenous people of Brazil. It roughly translates to the ancient being or the ancient one. Pretty fitting, right? Because this creature truly represents one of the early marvels of vertebrate flight, a design so weird yet so perfect for its time. Tapejara lived around 110 million years ago during the Middle Cretaceous period. Its fossils were found in the Santana Formation in northeastern Brazil. Back then, this region wasn't covered in tropical rainforests like today. Instead, it was a vast system of coastal lagoons, lakes, and semi-arid plains, warm, humid, and teeming with life. Crocodile-like reptiles, early fish, and other pterosaurs shared this ancient environment, creating a rich ecosystem perfect for both predators and scavengers of all shapes and sizes. Tapejara belonged to the Tapejaridae family, a group of pterosaurs known for their unusually large and often elaborate head crests. These pterosaurs were part of the larger group Azhdarchoidea, which also includes giants like Quetzalcoatlus, which we had covered earlier in our channel. But Tapejara was no giant. It was more of a small-sized aerial acrobat, trading sheer size for agility and control. So, how did Tapejara live? Well, from what scientists have gathered, it was probably diurnal in nature. A diurnal animal is a species that is primarily active during the day and sleeps at night. So, Tapejara would have been active during the daytime and spent a lot of time soaring over coastlines and wetlands searching for food. Its lightweight frame would have made it a versatile flyer capable of gliding along distances with minimal effort. Think of it like the Cretaceous version of a seabird, effortlessly gliding over shimmering water surfaces. Now, let's talk about Tapejara's most iconic feature, the enormous head crest. It was shaped almost like a vertical fin or a sail, stretching high above its skull. Scientists aren't entirely sure what purpose it served, but there are a few fascinating theories. Some believe it was used for display or communication, helping individuals recognize each other or attract mates, kind of like a prehistoric billboard. Others suggest it might have helped with aerodynamic stability, acting like a vertical radar during flight. Whatever the case, it made Tapejara one of the most distinctive creatures of its time. It had an estimated wingspan of about 1.5 meters or around 5 feet. As for weight, it's estimated to have been around 2.25 kilograms or about 5 pounds. That might not seem like much, but remember, this was mostly hollow bone and muscle designed for flight. Every gram mattered when it came to staying airborne. Now, let's talk about its diet. This is where Tapejara gets even more interesting. Unlike some of its relatives that were strict piscivore or fish eaters, Tapejara seems to have been more flexible. Its sharp, pointed beak suggests it could have hunted small vertebrates like lizards or fish, but also plucked fruits and nuts from trees along the shoreline. This kind of omnivorous diets gave it an edge, especially in changing environments. Some paleontologists even think that Tapejara might have a role in dispersing seeds of different fruits far across the landscape. Despite its aerial skills, Tapejara wasn't truly safe. It likely faced threats from larger pterosaurs, predatory dinosaurs, or even marine reptiles like Mosasaurus that lurked near coastlines. Its best defense? Speed, height, and agility. Once in the air, few could touch it. As for its extinction, Tapejara disappeared around 100 million years ago, likely due to climate changes that affected its habitat and food sources. The drying up of lagoons and shifts in vegetation might have reduced the availability of both prey and fruit, forcing these elegant flyers out of the skies long before the massive asteroid ended the age of dinosaurs. The story of Tapejara began in 1989 when its fossils were discovered in the Santana Formation of Brazil, the same fossil beds famous for preserving delicate details of prehistoric life, including fish, insects, and sometimes even soft tissues. The genus was officially described in 1989 by paleontologist Alexander Kellner, and since then, several species have been identified, such as Tapejara wellenhofferi, named in honor of the legendary pterosaur researcher Peter Wellenhofer. And now, our personal illustration of Tapejara. So, there you have it. Tapejara, the flashy sky-soaring wonder of the prehistoric skies. A creature that reminds us that, even millions of years ago, evolution was experimenting with some truly wild designs. If you enjoyed learning about this flying marvel, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to The Trident, and hit that bell so you don't miss out our next deep dive into prehistoric life. And of course, let us know in the comments which prehistoric creature you would like to see next on our channel. We will be back soon with more prehistoric content. Until next time, keep your curiosity soaring high just like Tapejara.